Okay, we're back. I'm getting better at filming more consistently, so I think I deserve an award. Oh my god, guys, thank you. So today I thought, okay, first things first. This hat, I can't really hear anything when I'm wearing it, so I need to take it off, chat. I'm gonna be so real. This is my Pomni cosplay. This is a full picture of it. I made this cosplay. I love it. I adore Pomni. I've had a lot of digital surface brain rot lately, I think because of the new episode. Yeah, I'm gonna be keeping the hat off because these bells are kind of a lot in my ears. It squeaks. Both of them squeak. So I love this cosplay. So today's video, I thought it would be kind of an informative one. This hat is so loud. I thought that we could do 5 things that I wish I knew when I started cosplaying. I started cosplaying in 2020. I call myself a quarantine cosplayer because I started cosplaying during quarantine. 2025 will mark 5 whole years since I started cosplaying, which is crazy. We're still here. So I thought I would give some, like, I guess you can consider them like tips and stuff to new cosplayers or experienced ones of things that I wish that I knew. So here are 5 things I wish I knew when I started cosplaying. Number 1 is kind of an obvious one. Cosplaying is expensive, girl. It doesn't matter if you make the cosplays, if you buy them, if you commission them. Cosplaying is very expensive because you're putting money into makeup, you're putting money into wigs. If you want, you can put them into contacts, which, here's my discount codes to get yourself some contacts, girl. Treat yourself. There's so many things that go into, oh my god, I didn't think I was recording for a second and I was just talking to myself. But there's a lot that goes into cosplay because you're essentially bringing the character to life. You are doing what you can to essentially take the character from a TV show, a video game, whatever, and bringing them into your own aesthetic, basically. It's not cheap because it's just a lot of different elements coming together. I think the most expensive parts of my cosplays are usually the outfit itself, especially when I'm making it, because I have to buy the fabric, the thread, the accessories that I need to make it, because like there's the squeakers, the bells on her hat, there's stuffing in different parts of her outfit. So just be mindful that your wallet is gonna hurt when you cosplay, and you're not alone in that, girl. The next thing that I wish I knew when I started cosplaying is that you don't need to be canon in order to be a great cosplayer. So for those who don't know, the word canon in like the cosplay community means that you look exactly like the character on screen. Like you took the character off of the screen and you just embody them perfectly. Like your wig is exactly the same, your makeup, your outfit, everything. Just because you are not canon does not mean that you're lesser of a cosplayer, if that makes sense. Like, for example, my Pomni is not canon. This does not match her hair. My outfit does not match because I don't have the big like bulbs on her sleeves. Again, the squeakers. This isn't even centered, honestly. It kind of bothers me, but I'm not gonna fix it. But just because my outfit isn't canon doesn't mean my Pomni is any lesser compared to a different Pomni cosplayer, because I still put a lot of time, love, and effort into this cosplay. I adore this character, and I did my best to give her essentially my own rendition of what I think Pomni is like. So like you can even see my contacts are different. I have like, what is it called? Heterochromia going on, where I have a red and a blue contact going. Putting your own aesthetic and spin on a character. You don't need to look exactly like the character in order to be considered a good cosplayer. Because at the end of the day, cosplay is an art form. It is all about expressing yourself and essentially showing off your art skills. It goes in the same direction of closet cosplaying, because if you can't afford to buy or make a cosplay, you can 100% use the clothes in your closet. For example, my Aubrey cosplay from Omori, she's made out of like 90% of the clothes in my closet. I think the only things besides the wig that I bought for Aubrey is her headband and the white cropped jacket. That's it. Everything else I owned. And it's like, it still looks really close to her canon design. So there's no need to worry about if you look like the character on screen. As long as you're having fun and you're putting your own artistic spin on a character, that's all that matters. I promise you, it is more encouraged to give your own spin on a character than to be an exact rip from the screen. I promise you. Next is the idea of making a cosplay matching your comfort level. So by this, I mean, again, kind of going with the canon thing, a canon character outfit it's not always the most comfortable, whether it's like for just like physical comfort or like comfortable for the way that you like to wear outfits or something. An example is Tenko Chebashira. This is her canon design. She has like a crop top with her tummy showing. For me personally, I'm not comfortable with that. And Tenko is one of my all-time favorite characters, so of course I really wanted to cosplay her. And for my cosplay, I actually use a white tank top under her uniform, so it covers my tummy. Even though it's not exactly canon to her outfit, it makes me more comfortable to cosplay her. Who said that I have to follow exactly what's on the screen? Nobody. And I would rather value my comfort in the cosplay than worry about like if somebody thinks my Tenko isn't good enough. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one wearing the cosplay. I'm the one that gets to design how it looks, and that's all I care about. Like, yes, I'm concerned over having the cosplay look like Tenko and having it look like the character that I love so much, but I'm also more concerned of like, do I feel physically comfortable wearing this cosplay to a convention? And I've worn Tenko to multiple conventions, so obviously I feel comfortable comfortable enough wearing her out. But again, at the end of the day, cosplay is about you, what you're wearing, and how you feel wearing it. Do not look at this. This is breaking right here. That's crazy. I gotta fix that. At the end of the day, cosplay is about how you feel and what you are wearing. It is a hobby about, again, expressing yourself. It matters what you are wearing on your own body. Next kind of goes hand in hand with my last point, but my next point is the idea of making a cosplay unique to yourself, and by that I mean accessorizing. I have friends who they make their cosplays based off of their art style, which I think is so stinking cool. It's so creative. An example, again, Pomni. I gave her this shiny fabric, but a matte yellow, because I thought the two contrasting each other looked really good. And again, the squeakers, my own artistic choice. The bells on her hat, a very loud choice, but a one that I really enjoy. I put like perler bead keychains on some of them. I know Aubrey and Tenko come to mind with that. My Dokis, they all have their own unique, like, well, technically all my cosplays have their own like unique like facial makeup on their cheeks, like I guess you can call them highlights. Again, the contacts for Pomni, they're heterochromia. You can actually see my face here. I know you can't see my face very well in this cosplay, but I like the messy look for Pomni. Again, see? My own rendition of what I like for Pomni. My Charlie Morningstar cosplay. She has, I think they're called lapels or whatever on the suit. They're shiny because I think she's, you know, it's like a Broadway musical type show, and it's a character that loves singing and performing. So of course I put something shiny like a Broadway performer on there. It's all about making it unique to myself, and plus like having a unique cosplay, it makes it stick out more, especially at conventions. It, you know, attracts people to want to look at your cosplay. Do you know how many Pomnis I've seen that have so many different renditions of just like circus wear? And same with like Kane cosplayers, Jax cosplayers, Kingers, who else? Ragathas. Like, there are so many different ways to express these characters within their own universe with your own style. That's the fun part of cosplay. I can't stress it enough. It's an art form where you're expressing yourself. Girl, express yourself. The last thing I wish I knew when I started cosplaying is a really big one for me, especially as somebody who's really into expressing myself through visual means, whether it's through drawing, painting, filming. I love filmography. Don't compare your skills to other people. It's very easy to fall in the patterns of my cosplay doesn't look good enough, and in the sense of like making content online, my content isn't performing the same as other people cosplaying the same character, therefore my content is not good enough. That's crazy. There's no way I'm putting all this love into these cosplays just for me to feel bad about them because somebody else did something I like a little bit more than my own, or somebody's content is performing a little bit better than mine. Thus, in my head, oh, despite the fact that I put so much love, time, and effort and everything else in the entire world of everything into this cosplay and into these videos that I'm making, suddenly mine's not good enough. Comparison is the killer of creativity. I can't stress it enough. Art is a very vulnerable subject, no matter if you're doing filming, drawing, painting, what else? There's like makeup, there's hairstyling. It's so easy to compare yourself with art because it's visual. You're seeing the product. You see people with these really amazing skills that you want, but unfortunately maybe you're not there yet and you still have to work up towards those skills. And it's just easy to be like, oh, my skills are not like that, so I'm gonna give up. Girl, don't give up, come on. I really try to urge people to not compare their cosplay skills, or really just their art skills, to other people, because it ruins the fun. It sucks the fun out of the hobby when you start thinking that like, yours is not good enough. Focus on yourself. It is 100% okay to look at another cosplayer and be like, I would love to get my skills up to their level. I have so many friends that I would love to be up to their level of cosplaying in different areas. See where you want to go and work up to that. Don't just stop because somebody else is better than you. Girlfriend, we all start somewhere. And I have to take my own advice for this because I do this all the time. Do you know how many times that I've been unhappy with a certain cosplay when I first started because I was like, oh, it doesn't look as good as somebody else's. Okay, and here we are, still doing the same thing, and I finally have the skills that I wanted. So I hope that these tips kind of helped people. Again, whether you're an experienced or a new cosplayer or whatever, or you just wanted to hear me yap for however long this video is. Here's how long this video is. Thanks for listening to me yap, that's crazy. And I have to take my own advice with a lot of these things, especially the not comparing myself to other people, because again, I can't, say it with me, chat. This is an artistic expression of a hobby. This is all about being creative and bringing your own aesthetic into your characters. And I think that's the most exciting part about cosplay, is seeing how many people take one character and put different spins on it. It's really cool. So I hope this was helpful. If not, again, thanks for listening to me yap. Yeah, I don't know when this video is going up. Probably not till 2025. If it's still 2024, hey. If it's 2025, hey. I hope 2025 is going to be a good year in the sense of conventions, cosplay, creativity, just life. 2024 was not the best year for me, but I got a lot of, like, despite all the negatives, a lot of positives came out of this year. And yeah. I guess this is it. Bye!
What will it take just to find that special day?